twice this half hour.
Yeah. I want you to think, oh.
Do you need another set?
No,
Okay.
let's get this over with, so forget it. Be all right.
Okay.
All right. We will call this meeting of the. Read the whole thing. Facility Development Committee to order. We get a roll call, please.
Thank you. Committee members Pieza,
I'm here.
Hume, Vice Chair Craig Hensley,
Here.
Chair Zuber.
Here.
Thank you. We have quorum.
Do we have any public comment online,
Seeing none online.
in the room? Moving forward. Next item is the consent calendar. Minutes from our last meeting. Is there any public comment?
Seeing none online.
Then I would entertain a motion.
Move to approve.
Second.
Since he's online, we gotta do a roll call, right? Okay, roll call.
Thank you. Committee members Pieza,
Aye.
Vice Chair Craig Hensley,
Aye.
Chair Zuber.
Yes.
Thank you.
Motion carried. Item 4 is to adopt a resolution approving an amendment to the agreement with AECOM for project development services for the Modesto Station and Track project. You're on.
Thank you. So I actually have the next couple of items, so we'll move.
Feel free to
through
move
them.
on.
So good morning, Chair and committee members. Next slide. So the Modesto Station is a two-sided platform station, has a pedestrian bridge, and it also includes about 6.5 miles of track work. So the board approved the contract originally in April of 2020 with AECOM for the final design and the engineering services. This was approximately about $2.4 million. And the contract has been amended twice to increase both capacity and extend the term to complete the design. Next slide. So since the start of the project, the design effort for the Modesto Station has increased. Mainly to respond to stakeholder comments and to incorporate some updated codes and design requirements. So Amendment 3 is going to focus and include the updated UP track requirements. This includes their new 20-foot spacing on the track, also the removable edge mechanism that's now required at the platforms, accommodation for future ADA accessibility. There's a reconstruction of the passenger shelter, which is adjacent to the building. That's going to now be included. And then some additional geotechnical borings that we need for the pedestrian bridge so that we can make sure that we design the foundation appropriately for that bridge. Next slide. So Amendment 3 was prepared in accordance with the Rail Commission's procurement manual. The contract will increase by $1,094,007 for new not to exceed amount of $4,798,789. There is no change to the term of the contract. It will continue to end. It will continue through the end in June of 2027. And staff have confirmed that the price of the amendment is fair and reasonable. Next slide. So the amendment is captured in the current work plan under the budget line item of capital projects, the Modesto Station and track work. This portion of the work is part of the PSNE or plan specifications and estimate phase. Next slide. So the staff is recommending adoption of a resolution to approve Amendment 3 to the agreement with AECOM for the Modesto Station and track project.
Hey, any questions or comments from the committee?
I have none.
Any public
No.
comment? Any comments from the room? Then I would entertain a motion on the item.
Move to approve Amendment 3.
I will second that.
All right, we have a motion and a second.
Thank
Roll
you.
call, please.
Thank you. Committee members Pieza,
Aye.
Hume,
Aye.
Vice Chair Craig Hensley,
Aye.
Chair Zuber.
Yes. Motion carries.
Thank you, and just for the minutes, I'd like to record that committee member Hugh has joined the meeting at 11:31 a.m.
All right, thank you. Item 5 is to adopt a resolution approving amendment 2 to the RSE Corporation for professional services for the Newark Albury Siding Connection Project.
Right,
You're
thank you.
on.
Thank you. Next slide. So the Newark Albury Siding Project connects two existing sidings near the wetlands, near the area of Newark, in the southern portion of the San Francisco Bay Area. And if you look on the image, you'll see that the project is where the star is. The green and the kind of rust color are the wetlands and salt marshes that are very near the project. So the project is approximately 2 miles and includes a bridge over the Mowbray Slough and an at-grade crossing improvements at Auto Mall Parkway. The board had approved a contract with RSE Corporation in October 2022 for final design and engineering services. Contract was originally $984,000 and it's been amended once for capacity and additional design work. Next slide. So the Newark Albury project has also seen some increased design effort since we began the project. There's been some design changes and also consideration of environmental permitting requirements. We've just submitted our permits to a number of the resource agencies, including the including the U.S. Army Corps, California Department of Fish and Wildlife, San Francisco Regional Water Quality Control Board, and the Alameda Flood Control Board. So they are all part of this project. So Amendment 2 with RSE will provide for additional coordination with UP so that we can do the site investigation, engineering analysis and design, incorporate changes from UP on their signal work, and then also some additional design work at the grade crossing at Auto Mall Parkway. And so the image here that you see was taken earlier this year. This is spring of 2025. This is the single siding that is currently at the project. We're going to put the single track that's at the project. We are going to put the siding on the right side of that in what is in this picture, the flooded area. So you can see the kind of environmental and construction challenges that we're facing in this area to put in this relatively short amount of siding. I'm safe. So this amendment was prepared in accordance with the Commission's procurement manual. It increases the contract by $499,736 for a new not to exceed amount of $1,732,094. There's no change to the contract term, and the staff have confirmed that the price of the amendment is fair and reasonable. Next slide. The amendment is captured in the current work plan. Budget line item is capital projects, Newark Albury Siding Connection Project. And so at the remaining budget, if this amendment, if it's approved, would be $675,000. Next slide. And with that, the staff recommends adoption of the resolution to approve Amendment 2 with RSE Corporation for design services for the Newark Albury project.
Okay.
I have
Question?
a question. What's floating deviation there? That looks like it's fairly low from the existing. Are we having to elevate or?
We'll bring the track up to the elevation that UP requires, so it'll be a little higher than in that dip that you see.
And so it's both tracks. It's the site.
We're not going to modify the existing
The
track. We'll
existing.
put the siding next to it.
Okay, so we're not required to.
That's not part of what we're,
Okay.
but it is a challenging area to do
Yeah.
work because of, we're literally right next to wetlands.
Yeah, okay. All right, thanks.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I just want to ask, because it's been a long time since we've talked about this. I had forgotten about it until I read the agenda. How long is the siding?
Approximately, the project is about 2 miles, but the siding's a little over 1 mile.
A little over 1 mile, so they can get freight off, it's not just a siding for the ACE trains.
Correct.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Any other questions? Do you have any public comment?
Seeing none online,
Any in the room? Hearing none, I would entertain a motion on this item.
Hume, move to approve.
I'll second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
thank you, committee members Pieza,
Aye.
Hume,
Aye.
Vice Chair Craig Hensley,
Aye.
Chair Zuber,
Yes.
thank you, motion passes.
Carries. Item 6 is a resolution approving amendment 1 to the Union Pacific Railroad reimbursement agreement, signal and design work, Newark Albright siding project.
So the Newark Albury project has a designer, but it also has a reimbursement agreement with UP for their engineering and design services, their approval and reviews. So the agreement has been in effect since June of 2023. And the scope includes some of the items that we see here: field diagnostics, plan specifications, construction, constructability review, project design for their cutovers and their signaling items, and then of course, meeting with us and traveling to the job site as needed. Next slide. So the original contract amount or agreement amount covered the amount that we needed for the preliminary engineering. The project has progressed much further than that now, and so this amendment will allow UP and the Rail Commission to continue working together on this project and into final design. And so you can see here, this is the Automall Parkway crossing that we're working on together. So next slide. The amendment was prepared in accordance with the rail procurement manual. This will increase the contract by $675,000 for a new not to exceed amount of $800,000. There's no change to the end or the term of the contract, and the staff have confirmed that the price of the amendment is fair and reasonable. So the amendment for UP is captured in the current work plan. It's in the budget line for the capital project, Newark Albury siding connection project. And this is also for the PSNE phase. And you'll note that since item 5 was approved, the budget remaining for this phase is $675,000. So the amount remaining for this phase, if this is approved, would be 0.
I don't think I've ever seen it 0 on there.
Zero makes me nervous.
We are going to watch this one very carefully, but we'll also be working with Momo to make sure that we have this adequately funded.
Right? Do you have any questions or comments from the committee? Any public comment?
Seeing none online,
Any in the room? See none, I would entertain a motion on the item.
Move to approve.
Second, Hume.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Roll call, please.
thank you, committee members Pieza,
Aye.
Hume,
Aye.
Vice Chair Craig Hensley,
Aye.
Chair Zuber,
Yes.
thank you, motion passes.
All right, item 7, any comments from members of the committee?
No, sir.
None. All right, then. Madam Council, if you will lead us into closed session.
I shall, thank you. Closed session, one item, so we put section 54956.8. Property acquisition of additional railroad right of way and tracks, which is trackage rights within the Valley Rail project corridor, including but not limited to Sacramento subdivision between El Canal and Under Stockton, milepost 95, and Montomas, milepost 147. Fresno subdivision between El Canal and Stockton and milepost 83, and the Lathrop UP connection milepost 84.5 and Fresno subdivision between Lathrop UP connection milepost 84.5 and Turlock milepost 129. The agency negotiator is David Perry, the interim executive director. Negotiating party is Union Pacific Railroad Company, and price and payment terms are under negotiation.
All right. We will go into closed session. You guys can all party out the hallway. At certain times you are.
Okay.
There you go. Right.
Yes, I'm sure there are. I don't know if this is.
Wait till you brief on this.
Or you give it to us in a little bit.
We're gonna try the snacks. Yeah.
That's right.
Gosh.
Okay, all right.
All this stuff.
We're back.
We're back. I will disclose from item number 6 on closed sessions, which concern the acquisition of additional railroad right of way and trackage rights with Union Pacific. That item was, information was provided on that item by staff to the committee members. There was discussion, and at this time, there is no other reportable action.
And with that, we get to the best part of this whole agenda. We will adjourn this meeting to January the 8th at some time. Right now it's 10:30, but
It could, yes, at the top.
Merry Christmas.
There you go.
Merry Christmas to all. Have a great holiday.
Yeah.
Thank you, Peter.